Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Logging from Scratch episode. So, last time we were playing, we had just started bringing our loads from down below and piling them up near the top of our landing there. This episode, I think I'm just going to keep bunching because we do have a lot of wood to get moving here. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do because, honestly, once we get bunching, I'm going to need some direction on where I'm going to put stuff. So looking at what we got here, you know what? Let's just hop in there and start cutting and see what happens. That's kind of where we're at. All right, so we have a lot of wood up here. I'm actually excited to get this cleared off. Oops, I don't have my buttons. There we go. I'm actually excited to get this cleared off because pretty soon we're going to have some new toys to play with, and I want to move to some other blocks to get that all squared away. So these ones, I'm trying to decide what the best call is here. Maybe I'll just leave them kind of like here. Can I do that? Sure. I know it's steep here, but the trees seem to be settling quite nicely, so maybe I'll just let that be a thing. I'm going to get this one here, too. Also, this week, this coming Saturday, I think by the time we're watching this video, it should be this coming Saturday, you guys will be getting the Port Murray map, which is pretty exciting. I'll be doing a logging series on that one as well. We'll see how far we get in this one. I'll probably do another couple blocks at least off this one before we move on to the next one. I'm trying to think of ideas of things I can do on this map to be a little different, you know, build some new territory or do something funky, but we'll see as we go. I kind of think about it during the day and I go, oh man, what should I do on that? But right now, I'm just kind of about cutting it out and getting some production in and making sure we're doing everything proper. What happened here? Oh, I think I just chopped this one up thinking, oh, I'm never going to go down there and have to deal with that. And here we are dealing with that. So what we're going to do is, whoops, I guess I got to lift it the other way because I keep forgetting this isn't a grapple. It's got a base on it. I don't want to run into that. Okay, so let's pick up all this. And we're just going to lay it into this spot that we got set up here. I know it's not... Oops. Darn. Oops. I know these are tops. This will be really funny dragging this because I'll be like, what the heck? Actually, the real kicker will be when I go to process and I'll forget that there's like all these scrawny little pieces in here. And then I'll be like, what the heck? I'll go to run off a long log or something. I think I decided I'm going to switch to shorts after this last load. So we should be able to get decent recovery out of the shorts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are we sliding? Stop sliding! Stop sliding! Oh, I was pushing forward. I guess I'm facing forward. Oh, there we go. We wrecked our pile. Good for us. Well, now I guess we're just going to have to throw it all down here. Darn. I was facing the wrong direction when I was going up the hill, so when I pushed forward, I was actually going backwards. That's why I was sliding, because the machine's like, oh, okay, you want to go backwards? We can do that. And we're just going to kind of chuck these down here as well. When in doubt, throw them out. Let's, got a little turned around here. Let's grab this one. Oh, if I can grab this one. There we go. Oop. I don't think this is the butt of the tree, though. I think this is the top. I think the butt's on the other end. Yep, totally. That's how I notice, because when I go to process and it doesn't cut, I'll be like, what the heck is wrong with this tree? And let's see if we can get a little bit further. Okay. And just drop her right down in there. Oops. Perfect. And let's keep chopping our way. Oh, we still have that one actually I can grab. Let's see here. This is still riddled with all the little trees that we tried to fix. And we're just gonna throw that in here. Bloop. I don't know why this is. Let's go the other way here. was like, I had like forward going down the hill and backward going up the hill. I'm like, something's wrong with this. This doesn't feel right to me. Let's get this guy cleaned out of here. Oh my. What is going on with this tree? I think I'm just on a really rough angle and the weight's really trying to pull me down this ravine. Bunching on hill is always just such a pain in the butt. Doesn't matter how much traction you have. But then again, I like the lack of traction a little bit too, because it makes it a little more realistic. You start getting like slips and slides, and I don't know, it makes it more fun. Makes it more interesting. There's another tree here. Okay, let's start a new pile, because I don't want to keep backing down here. And this little ravine we got going on here is actually not bad. Is this a broken piece, or what do we got here? Kind of a tree. So let's start a pile right here. And I'm going to lay them flat. Like facing up the hill, because I think I can always just hook onto them and drag them the other way as well, so. There we go. Whoop. Beauty. Start getting some production down here. Oops. There we go. Oops. Sometimes if you grab them wrong on a hill, they just don't love you. Let's just turn that off. Oops. My first day bunching, guys, so just bear with me. I'm learning. You got all these little bits that these are the bits I used, these high stumps here. This is what we used to balance it off. I read a comment from somebody a while back there talking about, asking me why the heck I cut my stump so high. The stuff up there, the reason I cut that so high was because I needed the support so I could lay the other trees against it so they didn't roll down the hill. But generally, I try to cut the stumps pretty low. That's the idea behind it. And we're just going to keep stockpiling all this down here. And I kind of want to get this little guy right here, just because it was staring at me inappropriately. Just drop you right into here. Okay, so now we're kind of on to heading to a slightly flatter ground here. I still want to cut up from the bottom though, because cutting down is just gonna cause issues, I can tell you that right now. So let's get this here. Oh, look at that, we cut that one up pretty good, didn't we? Now, we got to start a line here somewhere, so let's say this is the line. I don't really want to go too much further down. We're already going to have more than enough trees from this block. Yeah, that's a good line right here. Gotcha. It's a kind of a cheaty grab there, but we got it. See if we can get this all more bundled here. There we go. So let's get this guy, since he's right here staring at us. There we go. Little iffy. And we'll go here. And Kerplunksky's down here. Bloop. And get this one. Boom. That'll be an alright pile, I think. I know that skidder can pull, or that dozer can pull a lot more, though, so. I'm going to go all the way up, and I'm going to get that tree at the top. It's the last of the Mohicans, standing the hill alone. All on its lonesome. We can do it. Just got to master the hill here. Yeah, I'll come back for that other one over there. We go up the hill slow, but we come down the hill fast. Oops. Oh, jeez. Of course, actually lining up our... There we go. Let's go this way. I don't know why we were swinging it in the other direction. That's probably a bad call. This thing goes really fast downhill. Way faster downhill. I'm going to throw that amongst that group, and you know what? We'll call that group good. Now we can start a new group. Oh no! Don't lose that puppy. Just trying to think where I can put this guy where it'll stay. I guess I could lean it right here, because it'll... Oops. I don't want it in between those trees. That's a bad call. But against that tree would be alright. So let's do that. There we go. No, it's not going to go anywhere. Well, it's not likely going to go anywhere. Let's go with that. I won't say it won't go anywhere, but it's not likely going to go anywhere. It's amazing how when you're clearing these hills, it looks like there's a million trees, and then you cut like these couple little tiny piles, and it looks like you've cut down 5,000, miles of forest. Looks like, oh my god, look how much we've cleared. That's crazy. But really, you've only cut a couple little piles. Funny how that works. Perception. Just busy looking perceptions. This guy, and put it over here. Oh, man, oh man. So yeah, I think you guys will be pretty, I think you guys will have a good time with the new map. I was testing it out a little bit there and having some fun. It's a little bit different. Again, I made it a lot easier with the sell points. I changed it. I don't know. I'm sure lots of people won't like it, and I'm sure lots of people will like it, but I just found it so, I've probably explained this before, but I found it so annoying when you go to buy points, like different areas on your map. Just like, I can go fall and skid and drag out of those points, but then when I try to use my chainsaw, it's like, you don't own this land, or you try to plow past it, you don't own this land. That error is literally annoyed me more times than it's been like, oh, this is a neat feature. It's more like, this is so annoying. So on the current map that we have coming out, Port Murray, I've disabled that feature entirely. So now you can buy the map. I think it's like $4,000 on hard. You can buy the entire map. Just buy it. Pa-ching! Done. Now you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the game because it's all yours. And, I mean, like I said, I'm sure some people will like that, and I'm sure some people won't like that, but that's how I'm doing it from here on out, because I absolutely despise the buy the ground feature thing. I thought it was a neat idea if you could do more with it, but just because you're buying the land, that's all you can do, and I'm like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a very good feature, and I find it to be more of an annoyance than it is useful, so. Let's clean these guys out here. I might actually just cut to this corner and then call it good. I don't really want to drop down into the abyss trying to bunch down there, because it looks like a bit of a nightmare. Let's take a quick tour here and see where we're at. Oh, we're pretty much there. Oh, I totally thought we were in a different spot entirely. Well, that's good. Okay, well, instead of burying my pile here, maybe what I'll do is I'm going to kind of go cut ahead a little bit and then come back at it. And then we'll climb the hill. We're going to do some backwards bunching. Or maybe the proper forward style bunching. So let's grab this one. Whoops. So we slip and slide down the hill. And I see we got a nasty little pile going here. I think this fell out of that one load when we were bringing it. I think we just had too many trees, probably. See if I can coax this one over here. Come on over, man. We got candy and cookies in this pile. Come on over. Yeah, see? Convinced it. It believes it, and that's the important part. There we go. God, I gotta do a new install of a hard drive. My drive is failing again on me, and I figured out why. It's because I was caching all of my stuff onto my SSD, and SSDs do not like lots of data moving on them, off them all the time, rewriting. They really don't like that, apparently. So So that's going to be corrected. Actually, this one can go in that pile because I don't want to walk all the way over there. Oh, easy, dog. Anyway, so now I have to reinstall. I hate reinstalling my hard drive. It drives me nuts because I have so many programs and so many settings set just to the specific way that I like them, and then I have to go redo it all, and it drives me crazy. But it needs to be done because my recording software isn't working as good as it used to, and I can tell when it's starting to go because it starts glitching out and dropping frames and being weird. So, and then when I replace the hard drive, it magically it's all better again. So it's like, oh, okay, well that's the problem. There we go. And let's throw this one down here. Hopefully these stay. Uh-oh. Let's see how far it goes. Oh, that's good. At least it hit up against another tree. It seems when they hit up against another tree, the static friction of the collision seems to catch it, and then it doesn't want to run away on you. Like this one will probably just keep going for all eternity if we let it. So let's cut this through here. I was thinking about maybe hauling to a different block, and then I'm like, you know what? We should build a road. Oops. Jeez, I can't get this one. We should build a road right through to another area using this little thing that we just had. I think that'd be more fun. It'd be funner. See, these ones are going to roll away on me. Whatever, we'll go get them when we're ready. When we're ready to get them, we'll get them. And then if we pile them together, maybe the static friction will keep them together. That looks good. And we're kind of doing a bit of a back cut. I'm just going to use this as the line right here. Let's get this one. I actually want that other one too, but we'll get there. Let's throw this. Where's the ends of these? Right here. Ah, get off my thing. There we go. And I want this one. Oops. Can't see these trees. They're annoying to cut. I was actually trying to figure out a way. I was still working on Port Murray as we speak, but I was trying to figure out a way I can get rid of the bottom part of the brush just because it's so annoying. And in real life, it's a lot easier to deal with because you just zip it off there. You can see the bottoms usually. But in this game, not quite so much. See, look at this piece trying to run away on us. Where are you going? Got a date or something? What's happening here, buddy? Stay. Okay, so this video might run a few minutes longer, but I really want to clean up the rest of these trees. Just to say we've accomplished this whole valley right to our cut point. We could actually start a new pile there if we really wanted to, because there's actually quite a few trees here. So let's start a new pile up here if we can. Where am I going to start a new pile that they're not all going to roll away, though? That's the real kicker. Here, I'm going to just throw them in here. I know it's probably not going to be super accurate, but that's where they're going. And chuck it down. We're going to do some not super accurate bunching here. We're just going to get rid of these pieces. We can always hook lines to them and clean them up after. We just want to get these trees down entirely. And let's get this one. Chuck that in there. And what else we got here? What else we got? Got just this little cluster here, and I think we're set after that. I was trying to think where I'm going to lay them. That'll be the hardest part. So let's sneak back through here for a minute. We're going to start with the bottom tree so we don't bury it. I might actually This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this one a bit high. And then we're going to use this as our little pinpoint right here. Bloop. Whether it actually stays there or not, I don't know. We'll find out, but we're going to try. Oh, doesn't look like it wants to, really, but... beggars can't be choosers, right? Oops, we're in reverse again here. So let's back our butts up the hill. So try to whip these last few trees off here. So that we're not here all day. I usually set the episodes to around 20 minutes, but you know, sometimes when you're close to the end of knowing something's done, I'm just like, let's just get her done. Makes my life easier. You know, when I come back, I can be like, oh man, look at all the work we did. And one more in here. 2 trees left. We got it cleaned up real nice though here, don't we? Looks good. Looks super nice. I like it. I like it. Okay, get this one. Turf that in there. That'll be an interesting poll when we get there. We'll see. And then we need another one right here. Oh. There we go. Yeah, the buncher head cut's way better than it used to. Holy. So much nicer. Hope you guys are finding that as well. Okay. Holy. Can you believe it? Can you believe we accomplished all that cutting? Look at that. Perfect. I'll just leave that parked in a very bizarre angle. Oops. I got out of the machine into the machine. Like that. Here, let's... I kind of want to grab a weird screenshot, so let's see what we can get here. How about that one? Bloop. Sure. All right, guys, I'm going to cut it here because we're already running past a little bit. But when we come back, we're going to have to skid a lot of this stuff out of here because we got lots laying around. And then I don't know what the plan is yet, but I'm thinking about building a road or something. I don't really know. What I would like to do is make, like, the sketchiest road ever. And just from where we started, keep going as far as we can go that way. Build this really long, sketchy right-of-way road. And then maybe try to, like, haul it out with a logging truck and just see how sketchy it gets. It might be fun. I just want to do something different, so... We're going to build a really scary road, and we're going to try to haul logs out of here. I think it'll be fun, because I don't really want to skid that entire distance, so... Yeah, anyway, if you guys liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment, do not forget to subscribe, and if you're in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. Alright guys, we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.